Hey, this is Side and Coach of 76, bringing you the Week 9 battle of our run of the PAC. This week we will be facing the New York Empoleons and their coach GoldoaDragon. Um, yeah, so we had a tough loss last week. Hopefully we can bounce back, but this is a team that's doing really well, and obviously I'm struggling a little bit. So I still have playoff contention, so um, we'll see. A win will help. We won't secure a spot in the playoffs, but it will help my chances. Well, it can only help my chances um, to be in the playoffs. So, with that said, before as always, I want to say, check out my opponent channel and his side of the battle. The link to both will be in the description below. Otherwise, if you just want to skip ahead to the battle, the timestamps in the description below as well. And with that said, let's get on to my opponent's team. So here is the full roster for the New York Empoleons, and the big ones I gotta say I think is the Curum. Rotom Wash is also a good one. Mandibuzz, Blaziken. These are very powerful Pokemons. Blaziken is not. It is Speed Boost is allowed, so obviously that is that's a real threat. In terms of what we can, well, looking at his team, obviously, he has a very fast team. I'm gonna say, Aerodactyl, I think is the fastest Pokemon, 130 base speed. Even though Blaziken's not particularly fast, it's average speed, but with the speed boost, it'll be really fast. Curum, 95 speed's pretty good. Taurus, 110, I think, so it's a pretty fast team. But given my team and his team, I think the matchup is going to come down to Dracovish and Curum. He has no water immune Pokemon, so he has no water absorb or storm drain Pokemon or dry skin. So I can get off Fishious Ren. Fishious Ren, even against some of the resisted Pokemons, does at least can 2-hit KO, with the exception of a few. But yeah, but unfortunately, my team is very susceptible to Curum's Freeze Dry. So I think half my team is just died freeze dry. So I gotta be careful of that. In terms of what I expect him to bring, I expect from him him to bring his resist, his water resist. So Roselia, Rotom Wash. Yeah, I think those are the two. Maybe even Mandibuzz. I think Mandibuzz is one of the few Pokemons that, it's one of the Pokemons he has that won't die to Fishious Rend, won't be OHKO'd by Fishious Rend. So I also expect him to bring Curum and Blaziken. I think those two are just do a lot of damage to my team, especially with Speed Boost and Sword Dance from Blaziken. Curum, I guess that with that freeze dry. The last Pokemon I expect is either going to be probably like Steelix, because I think one of my few checks to Curum, I have only really two in particular that can take it's from Curum, and that's only a special Curum. Curum can run a physical set with Dragon Dance, which is, I'm gonna be honest, I hope he doesn't. Actually, the most likely, the worst case scenario, he has like a mix set with Dragon Dance and Freeze Dry, and probably like something like Iron Head, that can hit both my best special Curum resist super effective damage. But Steelix is the other one that can do that. The other, I think, Pokemon we might see is Comfey. I think that I think it's just a good defogger, and I think it also just does well against my team, despite being pretty weak to just say Excadrill. But that priority Draining Kiss could, it will force out Dracovish, so that's something he might value. With that said, let's just get into my team. So, obviously, the first Pokemon I'm going to go with is Dracovish. Strong Jaw with Choice Scarf allows me to outspeed all his team with 212 like EVs in speed, plus the Jolly Nature means that I'll outspeed his whole team. Unboosted, obviously. Speed boost from what's it called? Blaziken obviously will outspeed it. Some of the Zaza Pokemons with Choice Scarf will also outspeed, but in general, yeah. That's Dracovish should outspeed. Vicious Wren, obviously, great move, especially his team that can't take that hit really well. So hopefully I can get that in and do enough damage. 252 attack for maximum damage. West Wind to Bolt. It's not much to say. I don't expect. I have 4 moves there. I think that's just the 3 other moves that just when you when I was trying to calculate on Showdown, damage calculator, the Showdown damage calculator. I think those are just the 4 moves that I have, because really all I'm really concerned is Vicious Wren. So for my second Pokemon, I'm going with Gigalith. This is one of my only Pokemons that can pretty much take hits from Curum, Choice Specs Curum, which is probably the one I think could do tons of damage to my team. Again, I think a mixed set would probably be the worst case scenario, but I literally don't have any Pokemon. My team is not equipped to cover Curum completely, so I have to hope for the best. But with Stealth Rocks, obviously, hopefully I can set up Hazard. This is actually probably the set of Gigalith I've used pretty much all the time. With leftover Sandstream Protect for damage, like racking up damage and healing. Rock Blast, Earthquake, yeah. There's not much to say. I think this is my main check to Curum, and really I don't want to put it into much else, really. So so for my third Pokemon, it's going to be Excadrill. This is going to be probably my main offensive Pokemon. Hopefully it's my this is more when I'm trying to clean up more than standard damage. But it is also the Pokemon that can probably threaten Curum the most with that Iron Head. It also, threatens Comfey. I think, Comfey, Aerodactyl, if I can get behind a sub. The idea of sub is that I think what was it called? Blaziken is actually, I think, a good Pokemon that can actually come in on Excadrill, protect for 1 turn, and then threaten Excadrill out. So I think having substitute means that if I can predict that he has protect and he will use it on the first turn it comes in, I can flip it and turn the tides that way. So but Sword Dance there ensures that if he does switch out, and I can get a Pokemon that can like extra. If I get the chance to Sword Dance, I will. That's basically it. But and then there's a few Pokemons that will provide opportunities for Sword Dance. So yeah, like Comfey. But yeah. So there's not much to say. The 212 plus speed should outspeed what Pokemon was it? It's Rotom Wash. Naturally 252 attacks, you know, for maximum damage, rest and bulk, pretty much the same EV spread as Dracovish. For my fourth Pokemon, I'm going with Politoed with Damp Rock. I am going for dual weather, so but I'm not really utilizing it. I'm utilizing more the rain because that Fishious Rend is just too strong, and rain boosted just ensures like some of the Pokemons that are 2-hit KO are just O-code. I think there's only his 2 resist Pokemons can survive rain boosted Fishious Rend, but even then I think it's even have to be invested into defense, so it's yeah, I think the value of having the rain is too important. I have Scald. Toxic Rest is kind of standard, I think, to Politoed. I do have Focus Blast there because I do think Politoed will like it will invite Kyurem in, so I want to have something that'll hit Kyurem hard. Especially if I can get Stealth Rock in, I think Kyurem will be doesn't want to switch in as a lot and wants to just come in once and just do as much damage as possible. So if I can chip down for Kyurem as it comes in, that'd be great. For my next Pokemon, it's Sylveon. This is my other, I think, Pokemon that can come in on Kyurem, a special attacking Kyurem, I get obviously. This is probably not my main one for secondary one, because he does have other special attackers, and I do want Sylveon to like I do want to keep Gigalith as healthy as possible. Just because if he does go for a mixed set, obviously I think the Iron Head from Kyurem, Gigalith will take it better than Sylveon. So, but yeah, this is also a alternative to Kyurem, but I think it's my main also to his other special attackers like Rotom Wash, maybe even like Mandibuzz, because Mandibuzz I know is a physical attacker, but is not the strongest and is weak to Fairy. So, but the Hyper Voice, Wish and Protect will keep Sylveon healthy. I have Mystical Fire there because I think it can invite Roselia, so I do want to like try and nerf the damage that Roselia comes in. I think Roselia can do tons of damage to Sylveon despite a high special defense from Sylveon. And I might as well just do super effective damage to Roselia. Yeah, so not my last Pokemon. And my last Pokemon is going to be a Rotom Fan. So this is my main defogger, I think, in case of sets up hazards. It's also probably my main checks, like my defensive check to his team, a physical defensive check. So things like maybe not Aerodactyl, but things like Taurus, maybe even maybe Vandabuzz as well, like a little bit better than Sylveon. Yeah, Blaziken to an extent. I know Blaziken can learn, I think, Stone Edge. Not 100% sure, but yeah. But with the discharge, hopefully I can do decent damage while with a fair chance of paralyzing. Air Slash, you know, the 2 stabs. Will-O-Wisp, I think, is a good move. He has a lot of physical attackers and helps Rotom deal with them. And obviously, like, the default's just there to remove hazards. So hopefully, you know, this team will work out. I am nervous. This is I am in. This is a team that's doing well, and obviously, if a team is on the roll, it's hard to stop. So, with that said, let's just get to the battle. Okay, so PAC. This is week 9, I believe. So, oh man, I believe we're near the end of the regular season. Let's see what my opponent is going to bring. We had a little bit of troubles trying to set up, but luckily we can get this going. I'm a little nervous. I think he has. I think we're both relying on like probably the one tactic. I think is whoever can get their. Well, if I can get Dracovish in to be safely, and like break his team enough so that I can just click Fishy's Rend. He's probably going to do the same, but with Curum and Freeze Dry. I think that those are the two things we're gonna work out. But hopefully this delay doesn't take too long. And as expected, Curum's there. Blaziken, I expect. Rotom Wash, yes. I didn't expect Tauros. Or I guess Coffee I could kind of see, but Roselia, I kind of actually expect Roselia. But no Steelix, which is a surprise to me. Thought Steelix would be a great Pokemon on this side. Steelix gone. Rotom be my best lead? Probably not. Probably still isn't my best lead, but yeah, probably Rotom is my best lead. See how this goes. I really don't know how this battle's gonna pan out. I did prepare, but not as heavily as I wanted to. Not because I had no time like last week. I was just lazy. These leagues are starting. These battles are starting to like. I don't know. Let's just focus. So okay, start with Rosaria. Which is I'm fine with, I guess. I'll just straight up slash to open things up. I mean, will he stay in? I don't think so, but I mean, Curum want to take some chip damage first. It's only Air Slash, so super effective spikes. Yeah, okay. Could defog here. But I'm slow. Like I'm faster, so if he's setting up spikes again, that's not really gonna do anything. Let's just do Air Slash. At least it's only one layer of spikes at the moment. Okay. Anyways. Okay. What are my options? I usually switch to I'm just gonna default now. Could Volt Switch, could... There's a lot you can do. Nasty Flop, okay. Oh, that's bad for me. So I mean, Rotom Wash with the +2 is not going to be great for me. I'm gonna be honest. Sylveon is probably my best bet. But even then, I'm not gonna take a Hydro Pump really well. If Thunderbolt, maybe I could try a little better, but that did a lot more than I thought it would, to be honest. But damn it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That Mastery Flock really hurt. Chances of surviving that is gonna be slim. I think I gotta hope for the double protect. Okay. Nothing I can do. Yeah, okay, well, that didn't help. What can he do? Probably could let his... Could just sack. I imagine he would just sack his Rotom here. I should have gone. Actually, wait. Why didn't I go extra before I went Draco Leaf? That's my fault there. I can imagine Taurus with Intimidate, or his Blaziken comes in. I just sacked my big damage healer for no reason, which isn't good. I don't know if Earthquake was going to be guaranteed, depending on the... Okay, well... That's all I could do. I have to try to salvage something now. I have to rely on trying to weaken his team to a point where I could make this work. Discharge. Okay, yeah. Well, the power worked at least. Air slash. I don't know. A slash is weaker, but critical hit. So just got a little bit lucky there. Great Doa. Oh, there's the pressure. I probably have to preserve Rotom somehow. I need to preserve as many Pokemon as I can. So Gigalith is my best switch into Curing. Ah, damn it. It was actually the set that I was most worried about. I don't know what attack he's going to do. This could, Look, I have super effective damage. Probably not going to set up again. Oh, he's hoping he doesn't set up again. Can I survive an Iron Head? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure. But I am going to do it anyway. I'm just gonna have to stay in anyway. Let's hope I don't flinch. Oh, that sucks! I honestly think now I don't have any Pokemon that can come in on. I don't have a single Pokemon that can come in and take on an Iron Head. Oh, I can't do so. I had Politoed, but I don't know. Let's just hope this works. Freeze dry. No point, I think, there is switching to Gigalith. I don't think Gigalith would have survived a freeze dry anyway. Ah, man. I'm gonna be honest that flinch really hurts. I should have protected, but I don't think there's much I could do there. What can I do? Freeze Dry, Iron Head, Icicle Sphere. Hoping a low count, but just wishing. Okay. Okay, well, my only hope now that he protects. Okay, at least I called the protect. I would like to sword dance, but I don't think I have the luxury of doing something like that. Okay. He could have Sugarberry, which is something. Now his life orb. Oh, Earthquake should do it. Okay, so I think I'm in a good position now. I don't think Comfey can do something against my Excadrill, but we'll see. I'm still a bit nervous. I can imagine like Giga Drain. It gets priority Giga Drain. It might do enough. I don't know. Yeah, there's the priority Giga Drain. Ah, damn it. And yeah, it's enough. I'm in a whole heap of trouble. Oh, this sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have no way of keeping my Rotom healthy. I got lucky with the paralysis at least, I think, with my two Pokemon. And that critical hit before was very useful. So, yeah. That tells me though, I think he does have a Specs. It's like a Specs Comfey. It's not like, this is not, it has something. I think it's damage boosted. I wasn't sure if Giga Drain was going to be enough, but you know. Who knows? So, discharge. Let's see what we get. Raining Kiss. I should do a lot of damage. So, I mean, unfortunately, that's how it is. It was a close match, I'm gonna say. I do appreciate that it was a fast-paced match. I think this took hardly any time at all. But yeah, unfortunately, I think a few things didn't go my way. And I underestimated the fact that he would use Nasty Plot. What's it called? Rotom Wash, but yeah, that's the game. Yeah, so I do say that flinch from that Iron Head really hurt my chances, and yeah, I do wish that I didn't flinch. Maybe things would have been different. Definitely, I think there was a chance then that my Politoed would have finished off Kyurem instead, but no point in dwelling on the what ifs. I lost, and all to my opponent. He used the set that I kind of feared the most, that Dragon Dance set from Kyurem. So yeah. But that said, I hope you enjoyed the battle. If you did, I really appreciate. I would really appreciate a like. If you want to follow my run through the PAC, there's not much weeks left, but yeah, the best thing to do is to subscribe. As always, I want to say, check out my opponent's side of the battle. A link to his and like his channel. Sorry, so a link to both will be in the description below. Next week, I believe I'm facing the Toronto Crocodiles, who are having a bit of a tough season. But sometimes that's a game. So yeah, I'll be facing Blazing Squid and his team next week, and who knows, he could be having a late game. He could have a late season surge, and I don't think he can make it into playoffs, but he can ruin my chances. So yeah, until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.